Hello and welcome to today's video. So on the workbench today we have an AMC325, serial number 1438. It's in for test and repair. So we're going to go ahead and fire it up here. We've got our standard setup of the isolation transfer variac. Oh, you know what? Somebody asked me what my setup was, so I drew a little schematic here. If anybody cares, you can pause the video, but it's isolation transformer, two transformers out of an APC UPS. 120 in, generates 48, and then back into another transformer to get 120 again. It's just sketchily wired in outlet on there. And that then plugs into the variac. This just lets you vary the voltage from 0 to 140%. Actually, I think that's voltage, 140 volts. It goes through a bridge well, there's a 10 amp fuse, which is right there. And then we go through a bridge rectifier, which is right there. 400 volt capacitor at 2200 microfarads. Yep. And then there's a couple bleed resistors here, so when you shut everything down, it'll bleed off the the capacitor and whatever's connected to it. The capacitor is inside the drive, so it's not like can't shock you. And we've got two 9.1 K resistors, 5 watts, and they're these guys right here. They get a little toasty. Yeah, that just generates the DC, and then on the schematic here I've got the lights drawn in, but there's a little plug there, you can unplug that. So that's when I use it for battery charger, simulate a battery pack with battery charger. We need a load. In this case we're just supplying DC, and that just goes over to the motor controller. Which we're going to test now. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the throttle down a little bit, put it in forward. You can tell I've tested it before. It does work. So we'll turn it on, put it in forward, and then I give it some throttle here. Nice and smooth. It doesn't take much. Doesn't take much movement, but we should be able to regen down here. There you go. And then we can try reverse. Give it a little throttle. And regen down to a stop as well. There you go. So that's working. Put it in neutral and shut it off. So yeah, it looks like everything on this motor controller is fine. So if you're having issues with it, this isn't actually in pretty decent shape, but you can see there's some corrosion on the connectors. So clean those out, make sure that they're making good contact. Same with the encoder, and make sure you have a good connection inside there. I have the two grounded together. If these aren't making good connections for the shields, that can cause issues too. Make sure you had a good ground between the drive and the motor, otherwise you'll have issues with the encoder. It won't work right. But other than that, yeah, I think everything's fine with this this particular AMC 325. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if it's better or sounds different, or if it's better or not. This is being recorded on my new cell phone. Well, it's not really new. It's a LG V60, which is like a year-old phone. All the previous videos were recorded on my LG G6, which is about like 5 years old. Yeah, it's probably around 5 years old now. So this is being recorded at 4K, 60 frames a second. This phone will actually do 8K video at 30 frames a second, but I think that's a little overkill. Actually, the 4K is probably overkill too for this kind of stuff anyway. But yeah, let me know, see if it's smooth. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.